Good evening, one and all. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. You join us for this 2020 match between the Bangalore Crowns and the Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball gets some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. We're about to get underway, and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. Kolkata are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. thick edge. No! That's racing away. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. The pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Bangalore has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Drilled that one away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Everyone's gone up. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Kumar will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist. Not a run out to the boundary.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Couldn't get it through the field. 11 runs added there. Kolkata are 26 for 1. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The bowler looks really confident. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 38 for 1. Kumar from the high court end. Dayal, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the high court end. great commitment. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. Kolkata, 50 for 1. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Massive outside edge. Sharma getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Sharma from the high court end. Sharma with a huge appeal. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, Kolkata 72 for 2. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Narayan, there's plenty from these bowlers.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. Big edge. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 83 for 2. Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and they stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Kolkata are 95 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Perfectly timed.
It was timed well for four. Gee, that was a good shot. Very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Patada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. 6 runs added in the over. Kolkata, 101 for 2. Pandya, the spinner, coming into the attack. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Aya goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way into the stands.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's blown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Bowling fielders look really confident. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Aya, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. DL, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to lock that over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
So that's the third wicket down, trudging off the field. They're well and truly into the middle order now.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Going with spin now. Swept away but finds the fielder. Goes over the top with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Gotcha.
Worked away. That's a nice single. 4 runs added there. Kolkata are 150 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Dale from the high court end. That is quite extraordinary. I don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Huge edge. Bangalore needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Kumar, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Kolkata, 167 for 3.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Bangalore managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Kumar to bowl the last over.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Oh my, that's racing away. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. This could be out. Tries to flip it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about the delivery.
Edge, but it drops safely. And the innings comes to an end. Bangalore will need 187 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight to the fielder.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
We're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Might look to go big again here.
Late cut. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. Bangalore, 20 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Narayan coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beats the field with a great shot. Good pick up, big chance. No, terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Bangalore, 22 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Not a bad innings. Was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Poor shot, really lucky. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Rana, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Needs to be on target. Nearly gets the edge. Malik with a great delivery there.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nice shot. It's straight to gully. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Norkia coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum, and it's gone many rows deep.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Oh, that's called vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
10 from 2, great shot making, really well timed. Feels like someone's in a hurry.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Huge, that has flown.
Lovely shot for 6. So close to the half-century. Really looking settled now.
Chakravarti into the attack now from the high quarter. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, it's just ridiculous.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be four.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up, big chance. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
That's the over. Bangalore are 100 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Yes. Keep us on.
Beats the field with a great shot. 3 added in that over. Bangalore are 103 for 3. Russell from the pavilion end. Great catch. First ball of the over too. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Misses everything. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Sharma waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Edged. Gone. Knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
16 runs added there. Bangalore are 119 for 5.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Yes.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Bowler. Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. And gone. Brilliant catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Six runs out of there. Bangalore are 125 for 6.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Good shot, a beauty.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
No, terrible shot. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly, and has hit that well over the boundary.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter. That was a very foolish throw. No chance of a run out, and it's flown to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shepherd muscles that away, flat and hard, and 4 more.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Brilliant diving stop. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Yes.
Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing, that could be 4. End of the over, Bangalore 163 for 6.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Rana, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Gone, great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Go!
Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Nearly gets the edge. Rana with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Yep.
Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Super catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. A 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Narayan coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Yep. No, no, no!
Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Wait on!
Dale taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Bangalore weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Needs a dot ball.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Norkia back into the attack.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
They need one to win.